Hello, friend. Just allow yourself to settle in comfortably, finding a position where you can truly relax, letting go of any tension you might be holding on to. That's right. Just breathe. A simple natural breath, in and out, noticing the rise and fall of your chest, or perhaps the gentle movement of your abdomen. With each breath you take, allow yourself to drift a little deeper, a little more relaxed. And as you breathe, imagine a warm, golden light flowing in with each inhale, filling your body with a sense of calm and peace. And with each exhale, release any stress or worry, letting it simply melt away. Just focus on that light, expanding with every breath, warming your toes, your feet, your ankles, feeling a gentle relaxation spread upwards. Notice the sensations in your legs, perhaps a tingling, a warmth, or simply a feeling of heaviness as they become more and more relaxed. That's good. Very good. Just allowing that relaxation to deepen. Now bring your attention to your lower back and your hips, feeling them soften, releasing any tension. And as you relax, imagine a gentle warmth spreading through your lower back, almost like the sun warming a patch of soft fur. A subtle warmth, a pleasant sensation. Your stomach and your chest relaxing, becoming loose and comfortable. And now feel that warmth spreading upwards into your shoulders and down your arms, all the way to your fingertips, feeling your hands becoming heavy and relaxed. Notice the muscles in your neck, softening, releasing. And finally, your face and under your jaw, your forehead, all relaxing, smoothing out. A feeling of peacefulness washing over you. With each breath, you drift deeper and deeper into a state of calm and relaxation. A wonderful, peaceful place and where anything is possible. That's it. Just allowing yourself to rest there now, breathing easily, gently, deeply. And as you breathe, becoming more and more aware of your body in this relaxed state. Perhaps, just perhaps, you begin to notice a subtle tingling at the crown of your head. It's very gentle, almost imperceptible, like a tiny spark of flickering energy, allowing that feeling to spread slowly across the top of your head. And you might find, as you focus on that tingling sensation, that something new is softly forming, a comforting warmth, almost as if something is unfurling slowly, naturally, taking shape up there, a lovely bit of sensory attention, and it's perfectly fine. If you don't feel anything, that won't take away the relaxation. Just be curious to what happens. It doesn't happen to be ears, not right now. It's simply a new awareness. Whatever your mind creates with all this feeling, just feel that energy building gently, like two small buds beginning to blossom, and at the base of your spine, a similar sensation, a delicate warmth, like a tiny echo of that tingling on your head, you may vaguely experience. And again, it's okay you aren't, as if a playful energy is beginning to gather to form there, a softening and gentle curve, a suggestion of movement, just allowing that energy to flow and breathe, growing and discovering itself, your senses becoming more attuned, even now, more aware of the space around you, like a subtle awareness, moving with new instincts perhaps, hearing and feeling with more nuanced capacity, allowing for subtle new movements. Just notice when the certain spots on the back or around your body begin slightly shifting their sensation. It's not about forcing it happening, or noticing if these points give small, pleasant urges, almost like an itch. You simply see it and acknowledge such experiences. It's perfectly natural, simply letting it happen, accepting this awakening. This subtle shift in how you perceive the world, it isn't anything too abrupt. Everything stays soft and gentle, and completely at your own pace, letting your comfort lead you, feeling those gentle changes. Now, as you continue to breathe, that's lovely. So wonderful to allow these feelings and sensations to grow and be just as they wish to appear. Now, as the sensation continues at the crown of your head and the base of your spine, you may simply notice that a certain lightness has taken root. Lightness within your actions. It's entirely all right to experience this as a warm shimmer, a tingling dance of energy, or as completely unfeeling, all completely appropriate when feeling safe. But as you continue to relax, allow your awareness to expand. Perhaps you notice a subtle sensitivity around your temples, a heightened awareness of sounds, picking up on nuances you might not have noticed before, almost like turning your ears softly towards things, just a slight inclination, a gentle curiosity, and noticing how even subtle movements create tiny waves of sensation radiating out from your ears. It can also be a pleasant awareness of your scalp's temperature, becoming just a little bit warmer and more sensitive. And as for that sensation at the base of your spine, you might now begin to feel a gentle playfulness, a lighthearted energy, a warmth, beginning to playfully swish back and forth as if a new part of you is exploring its new existence. Imagine for a moment stretching languidly in the sunshine, feeling the warmth permeate every cell of your being, and how a gentle swish of something adds another layer to the experience, and a soft little wiggle. There's no need to visualize rigidly. The mind doesn't do well in situations there it is constantly needing to create. Allow whatever images come to you, simply to be. It is the sensation and feeling that matter. The embodied confirmation, friend. Imagine yourself now in a familiar setting, your home perhaps, but noticing things slightly differently than before. Perhaps a more feline gracefulness in your movements, a greater ease and fluidity, or maybe an inclination for seeking out warm, sunlit spots. That urge towards the warmth feels good, doesn't it? Comfortable, inviting. There's almost an automatic smile playing at the corners of your lips, a subtle hint of playfulness, a desire for connection to things near you in new ways, like seeking someone's embrace. And you notice, a subtle elevation in your mood. That brightness and warmth you longed, growing easily and naturally, ready to emerge in play and connection. Now, with any comfort you want, that's right. Simply allowing those feelings to deepen, to blossom, to become more real with each breath you take. And as you relax even further, you might find yourself instinctively stretching a long, luxurious stretch, extending your limbs, arching your back, feeling a wonderful release of tension, a natural, instinctive movement. Feeling good, feeling right. And perhaps as you stretch, you notice a gentle inclination to groom yourself. A soft, comforting touch, smoothing your hair, adjusting your clothing, a subtle awareness of your own body, a feeling of self-care and contentment. And you might find yourself drawn to soft textures, wanting to brush against them, to feel their smoothness against your skin, a gentle caress, a soothing sensation. And as you move, as you breathe, as you simply are, you might notice a playful curiosity, a desire to explore your surroundings, to investigate new things, to bat at objects, to chase after fleeting shadows. It's a lightheartedness, a sense of fun, a joyful energy bubbling up from within. And you may find yourself more attuned to the emotions of others, sensing their energy, their moods, with a heightened sensitivity, a gentle empathy, a desire for connection. And as you connect with others, you might notice a subtle shift in your communication, a playful teasing, a gentle purring quality to your voice, a warmth, an invitation, allowing yourself to express your feelings more freely, more openly, more authentically. And as you embrace this playful feline energy, you feel a growing sense of confidence, a radiant glow, a vibrant aliveness, a sense of being fully present, fully embodied, fully you. And it's perfectly okay to simply enjoy these sensations, to revel in this newfound freedom, to let your inner cat girl shine, to let all of your senses come alive, to feel bright, social, and fun, just as you imagined. That's wonderful. Allowing these sensations to settle, to become comfortable, to feel simply right. And now, As you bask in this newfound awareness, you may notice a gentle inclination to express yourself in a more feline way. Perhaps a soft purr rumbling deep within your chest, a comforting vibration, a sign of contentment, allowing that purr to grow, to resonate, to fill you with a sense of peace and joy. And you might find yourself playfully swatting at a nearby object, a gentle tap, a curious investigation, a light touch, a harmless exploration, or perhaps you notice a heightened sensitivity to sounds, a subtle twitch of your ears, responding to noises you might not have noticed before. A heightened awareness, an alert curiosity, and as you move, as you breathe, you might find yourself instinctively grooming yourself, smoothing your hair, adjusting your clothes, a gentle act of self-care, a soothing ritual, a comforting habit. And now, I want you to imagine a specific touch, a gentle caress on your shoulder, and as you feel that touch, allow yourself to immediately recall this feeling of playful curiosity, this sense of feline grace, this radiant joy. That touch becomes an anchor, a signal, a reminder of this wonderful transformation, a simple cue to instantly reconnect you with your inner cat girl. And you may notice that when you think about that touch, a subtle warmth spreads through your body, a gentle tingling, a delightful sensation. It's a feeling of complete comfort, of playful energy, of radiant confidence, allowing yourself to embrace this feeling, to fully embody this persona, to let your inner cat girl shine. And as you do, you become more and more attuned to your instincts, more and more comfortable in your own skin, more and more free to express yourself, to be playful, to be curious, to be social, to be bright. And remember, friend, this transformation is yours to enjoy, to explore, to shape in any way you choose. It's simply a beautiful extension of you, wonderful, letting all of yourself embrace this playful, expanding feeling. This energy wants, needs space to roam, so let yourself gift it. Let yourself relax your gaze gently ahead now, as though focused intently on a moth brushing by glass. Allow everything beside that tiny detail to unfocus. Everything behind becomes a soft smudge, a gentle darkening of your entire perspective, like soft twilight arriving. And now it's that focal area has an intensity with colors your eyes weren't tracking or processing a heartbeat ago. As they grow sharper into details previously unheard, they simply begin, quite naturally at first, to narrow ever so gently, a refined awareness shifting at your natural rhythm. Everything shifts and flows as you see fitting, as it feels entirely natural, a comforting opening. See, there, your peripheral, formerly background sights, become subtly layered with darker tones, like elegant shadows. No longer merely outside of perception, these are soft elements now, all new textures available. With this sharpening comes lightness, to move with an unparalleled quick reaction. A fly buzzes near. In what a microsecond has become noticeable by it buzzing from 5 feet away, now it barely whispers by as all sensory pathways intensify around your surroundings to keep up. With each fleeting movement, a kaleidoscope emerges beyond regular vision, as if reality bends and colors glow, all as perfectly and accurately assessed. It really knows, it responds. Now think of that favorite food of yours, one very strongly tied to positive memories, and bring that feeling closer. Imagine that scent arriving even if it truly is not near you now. A gentle sweetness, maybe creamy, something savory so distinct. Your whiskers prick happily, sensing just where everything has become. Allow all of these delightful scents and tastes, heightened sights, and sharpened reflexes settle in as yours. Know deeply internally, this doesn't come and pass, and all comes organically. A natural deepening that exists within your soul, all entirely accessible with or without my direction. Simply know what you wish is the catalyst to access what all lives now, beautifully and entirely as one, within every sensation. You now understand, and as you rest deeply, beautifully, with these newfound sensations tingling playfully throughout you, things settle naturally. Knowing this experience, this feeling, isn't confined to these moments. It extends into all areas of your life, whenever and wherever you wish it to be. Like waking up to a beautiful and welcoming dream, you'll find, starting now, at some wonderfully unexpected moment, that gentle touch on your shoulder automatically brings a smile to your lips, a comfortable surge of feline curiosity, a lightness in your step, a subtle widening of those perceptive eyes, and simply feeling wonderful, bright, and full of playfulness. Almost an instant trigger, you might find yourself instinctively stretching more often, arching your back, enjoying the feel of sunlight on your skin. It comes naturally, effortlessly, it feels right, and you begin to notice in increasingly delightful ways a confidence building beneath. It's a subtle reassurance that being playful, being expressive, is a strength, not a weakness. Allowing yourself to act with that little bit extra confidence in social situations. Each glance with an elegant, almost knowing gaze, a new grace with you and the world. And when the time feels right, experiencing gentle shifts towards feeling more and more like a cat at any given moment, simply because it is pleasing to you. With that internal acknowledgement, allowing yourself to bask even deeper in the feeling, your mind will embrace it with a lovely internal smile. Now, when you begin to slowly bring your awareness back to the room, know deeply that this is not an endpoint, but rather a doorway, a beautiful expansion. You and so much more. You'll feel wonderfully uplifted, simply recognizing that what you experience is always natural for yourself. Enjoy discovering little things from this experience with this lovely, expanded sense of awareness. When you are ready, when that feeling of peaceful readiness is in your soul, you'll take a deep breath, and on the count of 3, open your eyes, feeling refreshed, revitalized, playful, and beautifully, joyfully. 1. Feeling the energy building. 2. Remembering that playful connection. 3. Eyes open, wide awake, wonderfully refreshed. And now, friend, as you gently return to full awareness, allow yourself to carry with you all the wonderful sensations, all the playful energy, all the radiant joy you've discovered within. It's a part of you now, a beautiful extension of your being, always available whenever you wish to access it. And as you become more aware of your surroundings, of the sounds in the room, of the feeling of your body, know that you are safe, you are comfortable, and you are in control. We'll gently bring you back now with a simple counting exercise. With each number, you'll become a little more alert, a little more aware, but always maintaining that sense of peace and playfulness. 1, feeling a gentle warmth spreading through your body. 2, noticing the sensations of your breath, the rise and fall of your chest. 3, becoming aware of the sounds around you, the gentle hum of the room. 4, feeling your muscles beginning to awaken, a gentle tingling in your limbs. 5, noticing the feeling of your body against the surface beneath you. 6, becoming more and more aware of your surroundings. 7, feeling a sense of lightness and freedom. 8, remembering the playful curiosity, the feline grace you've embraced. 9, feeling a radiant confidence building within you. 10, eyes open, wide awake, feeling refreshed, revitalized, playful, and beautifully, wonderfully. You take a moment to simply enjoy this feeling, to bask in the glow of your inner cat girl, and know that this transformation is always within you, waiting to be expressed whenever you choose. And as I've had the joy to assist in unfolding this part of you, there are also small ways now you'll find more comfort as you go about your day. Because really, there never will be an ending with this expansion, because with internal knowing, knowing creates change just by embracing with a thought. So naturally, a cascade to more experiences are made. And remember that subtle warming sensation, the playful awareness throughout everything. It is a key now, as oftentimes moments present with you, but can quickly dissolve to avoid vulnerability unless secured internally. And we want to be free to enjoy those, to always be accessible at those points. You may now notice when walking during a stroll or crossing a living space, noticing instinctively and joyfully scanning high vantage points in passing by. The comfortable habit of assessing safety, opportunity, almost automatic by reflex. That's beautiful. Recognize that. Acknowledge gently to yourself. That's delightfully feline of you. And feel delight grow. And that beautiful ability to be instantly amused, to discover new interestingness in the simplest occurrences in passing, those may feel comforting. And become natural with more regular acknowledgement, like lovely feline attention. All that is you, embracing to all. So wonderfully playful inside, that little twitch perhaps, a subtle desire to chase or lightly nudge, let it grow in comfort. You may find it as easily expressed with others as for the sensation alone, but always recognizing that was wonderfully feline of you and revel in its simple embrace. Everything comes through you naturally. There can exist the urge for sunbeams, the deep knowing, wanting them, the comfort, simply lying into such spaces as an unconscious need. Allow it because it is a true expansion to being you. Gently acknowledging or only knowing silently to yourself, beautiful. That is delightfully feline of you. Wonderfully, you do what is needed as you navigate, and wonderfully aware. When something doesn't please the sense immediately, allow to acknowledge the comfort and rightness behind simply requesting that which is desired, expressing gentle assertion as such. Just feeling perfectly aligned when speaking those words. How about this instead? It will begin almost as a natural instinct with just small affirmations. So enjoy. Simply recognize, by internal acknowledgement, you're on a new comfortable trajectory, and be gently secure in all. Simply feel good right now. Wonderful. Take with you everything to cherish, to embody, embrace. You may revisit these energies whenever and with a comforting certainty. And as we bring this guided journey to a close, friend, remember, this isn't an ending. It's a beginning, a gentle opening to a beautiful and playful part of yourself. Always available, always within reach. That feeling of curiosity, that sense of grace, that radiant joy is now woven into the very fabric of your being, a natural expression of who you are. You'll find yourself increasingly aware of those subtle cues, those playful inclinations, those moments of feline awareness throughout your day. And with each one, simply acknowledge it, embrace it, and say to yourself with a gentle smile, that's wonderfully feline of you. Let those wordedom become a celebration, a recognition, a reinforcement of this beautiful transformation, allowing yourself to fully embody this playful, confident, and joyful persona whenever and wherever you choose. Know that you are capable of transforming your reality, of creating the life you desire, of expressing your authentic self, and that this cat girl energy is a gift, a source of delight and empowerment. So go forth, my friend, and embrace all that you are, all that you can be, all that you've discovered within. Carry this feeling with you into your day, into your week, into your life, and remember, whenever you need a little boost of playfulness, a little touch of grace, a little reminder of your inner feline, simply acknowledge it and say to yourself, "That's wonderfully feline of you," and let your inner cat girl shine.